Am I gonna alright. Well, basically, if you ask, I will give you a spell for free. You know, I'm doing you a turn here, if you can learn it.
Yeah. And if
Learn from Willowith.
something I
Yeah,
don't issue,
Will with,
so I don't
help,
think so.
You have a
help
spellbook
Lucas.
now in
Yeah.
your Justin character area.
Well, it depends, though. What are you working with, then?
Me? All kind of spells. The only
Okay.
two spells I believe I can teach you right now, beyond detect magic and read magic, is counter effect and message. If you're interested.
I'm just gonna give you a spell for free. Lucas is feeling magnanimous today. So, do you have the, copy or armor spells?
No. I only have the four I told you.
Treasure sheet, I wrote. Justin took his share,
Alright.
and then Thrasham, Scarret, Beltola have not.
Alright, then armor will, basically give you
Has
magical
not.
armor. That'll give you some level of protection. Copy will let you basically insta-move spells from one source to another. So you can
I'll try to,
basically...
So is Justin the only person who took their share of the treasure so far?
Yeah, just Justin.
Just Justin so far.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure there's change between
Yeah.
this session and when we
Yeah,
split.
Luke is kind of watching him lug around with heavy coins, and he's laughing at him a little bit.
Saria
Jump
and
the gun a
Anatar.
little. Yeah.
I heard my name, but it was
Well,
multiple
if you
people were talking.
can teach me
Yeah,
copy,
so
that would
it's
be great.
Treasure sheet, I wrote down who did not take their share and who took their share.
Just in case players change between sessions.
Name wrong, you can change it. Otherwise, oh well.
Yeah.
I spell some of my own guys' names wrong, so
Alright, I guess
It's not-
Well, I guess it depends. Do you have read magic memorized, Anatar?
Not today, tomorrow morning.
Alright, I'll show you copy tomorrow morning then. At this point,
Okay.
Lucas will just, well, while still laughing at Justin lugging around gold he clearly can't carry that well on his own.
Yeah. So how much is his horse weighted down or whatever by that? How many coins did he get?
If I, like,
because it was
back-
1,300 and some of silver, 500 platinum, and
We didn't even count the silver for XP. That was just the platinum XP. Oh, he's maxed out anyways, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
that's what I wrote down.
Well, yeah, except for, like, it doesn't, like, really, matter.
Because he's maxed out.
He's maxed out.
But he's maxed out, and you don't have to worry about him leveling again
Note
in
on-
session and passing you up or anything.
It is
No, he
Yeah,
will get level
since-
next session.
Well,
again.
it depends, whether or not we actually get into a fight next session. If we hang on Elistar for the entire session, he's
You're
not
getting-
going to level up next session.
Yeah.
But if we're
Yeah,
doing anything else, then yeah.
yeah. If you're not adventuring. Because NPCs don't get role-playing XP.
So yeah, how much is Justin and his horse weighed down? Let's see, it's 50 coins equals 1 pound, correct?
Yeah. Well, how
Then
many
his
coins
whole-
did he get? Is the thing. It was
Well, that's
4,000 platinum divided by 8 is
Divided by
500.
players.
Yeah.
not by players. Oh, so players includes him.
1,375 silver.
It's not supposed to be divided by players, it's supposed to be divided by characters.
I did 8 shares.
Yeah. So that's 500 coins, so that's 50 pounds, or sorry, 10 pounds.
Yeah, the plats are
Yeah.
10 pounds. The silver would be 26, and the gold would be Yeah, let me just use the handy dandy Roll20 calculator.
Roll20 has a calculator.
Yep.
Yep. It's really useful
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah, henchmen get full treasure shares. Magical items and all.
Unless they're weird and their kid or something says they hate money.
Yeah.
Or if you
Oh,
have
I
like
just-
a
a lot of
picture or
times, most of
something
the
and
time people
the
will have the
coin is
henchman
bigger
as
than
a
she is.
follower of this PC,
Followers don't.
and so that
Followers
PC
get-
is
He's got
responsible
40
for paying
pounds
them a
of
portion
coins
of
lugging
their.
around in his backpack right now.
Oh.
That puts him way over his weight allowance.
By the
Number
way,
to begin with.
Lucas, Sarah is back, so you can
Yeah,
unmute her.
Not giving them a full share of the money is considered abuse, and they'll just leave. Be like, fuck you! I ain't coming
Yeah.
with you if I don't get fucking equal share to you. Bitch, fuck off. And die. Go eat shit and die.
Bitch.
Yeah.
it's basically a type of abuse.
Yeah.
You have to give a full share.
Yeah, it's kind of weird
Yeah,
though. You're getting
well-
a full share of the loot to characters who will never spend it.
Well,
It happens.
they,
Yeah,
they
like
spend their money sometimes.
everybody though. Like sages are really expensive. It's like 1,000 GP per day,
Yeah.
and sages for pretty much every class. You know.
Good mounts, good armor cost money. Barding costs money. Spells cost money.
Like 10, 15 GP on stables the last time we were down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, but PCs pay for everything, so
The PCs don't have to pay for the henchman shit. They pay them with a share. They're not hired.
Yeah, they get a they don't get free room and board. Hirelings
Hirelings
board,
and followers get free room and board, yeah.
but they so
They
yeah.
don't have a share.
oh, all right then. That saves me some time then. I guess if his horse dies, Justin can buy his own.
Uh-huh.
You could buy it for him if he doesn't have the money for some reason, or you want to be not. His own spell
Please.
books or what shit he needs.
Please, you kidding me? I bought Justin a very expensive war horse. He pretty much,
Now he has the
That was
money.
a
You can
gift.
ask him back.
yeah, it was a gift. I know, so I bought him a very
He was
expensive
poor,
war
remember?
horse. Yeah, I
For
don't
pieces
think.
and silver at the
Yeah, I
time.
think he's too shocked to find that he literally got a few years worth of pay in one.
Yeah.
And the third?
You don't
or-
pay henchmen.
Yeah, sorry. What I mean is, he's just too shocked.
As a bard, that would be like his lifetime achievement amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is like what the first day he was with us, or second day or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just walked out with more
Hey.
money than he's ever seen in his life. He took it all immediately and started counting it like giggling to himself the entire time.
Yeah.
Until he realizes that gold is heavy, but he probably doesn't care.
Knock on wood, we haven't had any comms issues this session. Nothing.
Yeah.
And we couldn't hear sorry at the very beginning, but
Oh, yeah.
I still have her muted. I should probably unmute her.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
now
Gee,
she,
thanks.
Okay. So you guys camped,
Service.
and actually, let's see. Yeah, your next encounter would be so late that you would get to Elistar first. So I'm gonna move the party to Elistar.
To Elistar. Oh wait, since we camped, our spells are back.
Yeah, so you can memorize your spells.
All right, let's.
beginning of the
Alright,
day,
thank you.
did Anatar want spell?
No,
Yeah,
we can do it now or at the end of the day.
Hey, we just
Yeah.
skipped to the morning of the next day and stuff because there was no encounters that night.
Yeah. But I have to memorize read spell today.
After you modify your
It's my own spell. Don't worry.
Yep. Lucas will offer you a copy. I don't know what Will is going to give you.
And remember, if you don't have copy already, every spell takes 1 full day of work. Okay? Per page. Per page.
Oh. You can read it now and then learn it or copy it later is probably
Okay.
You might want to learn copy first.
First,
and
yeah.
then-
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah.
So
As far as copy goes, I don't know which version Lucas.
Yeah, my copy has 2 pages. Wilwith's might actually be better.
So it takes about, let's see, 1/8. Let's see, half a day plus 1/8 is 5/8. 5/8 of a day. Okay, so 12 times 5/8.
something more,
7.5 hours.
a bit more than half a day.
So let's see. You start moving at 7 in the morning. So about 2:30 in the afternoon, you get to Elistar on October the 21st.
Yeah, I guess when we get in town, I could take time to finally finish.
So what does
doing-
Elistar look like?
I think it's about to pull us there.
I've only ever heard stories of this place.
And now you see it with your own eyes.
And I'm going to reveal a new area. Okay, so right here you can see that it is more
Sylvan trees.
more Sylvan
Sylvan
Forest. Yeah.
Copy, the best I got is 2 pages as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
so I
it's okay.
guess I'll offer
It
you
doesn't matter.
copy.
He actually has to roll pages.
To read it, you know.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah. So who are you going to for the spell, me or Wilwith?
I'll go with you. I talk with you, so come with her.
Pass it down the chain,
Are you guys actually going to camp so he can...
and then copy it later, because
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
cast.
I'll just roll to see if I can learn it.
Yeah.
Right now.
No, you don't have time.
You write it down.
You can read it with read magic, but you don't have time to copy it into your book, so you can't roll to learn yet. And
Days
Yeah.
minimum.
Okay, we'll do it in Elistar.
And Elistar.
You can get your XP for casting read magic, and then you could have it ready to learn it later.
yeah,
Here, if you
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, that, whatever. It's 50 XP, I believe.
okay. So you make your way into Elistar. So basically, you know, you're in Sylvan Wooded area, okay, and you find a really, really big meadow, okay, at the center of which are it's a copse of extremely tall trees, hundreds of feet tall, that shoot up into the sky, and they're 20 to like 30 feet thick, all of them, at the base. Whoops.
Oh, well, I can't really tell you whether or not I would know that because all I see is blackness.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking care
That's
of it.
because you're blind.
Yep, it's official. Josh just went theater of the mind.
Yay!
You're racist. You see black stuff everywhere, right?
Okay, and as soon as you step into the meadow, you notice that you are basically walking through crops. Leafy greens
Come on,
sprout out of the meadow everywhere around you.
Yes, let's try not to walk through their food sources.
Oh,
Huh?
you
Okay,
can
let's
easily
not
step
trample
around
everything.
them. You can easily step around them.
We do that.
Oh yeah, because you know they might charge you for stepping on their food.
So all around you
For stepping on my
grows
foot.
kale, cabbage, and other leafy greens. Mmm.
They look tasty.
Yeah. And ahead of you, you see these enormous trees. I'll reveal one. Okay. They're this thick. Huge, huge trees.
Ooh.
or a slice of ham.
My father once claimed that there were elves who lived in giant tree houses. I thought he was lying to me. Looks like I
Let's
owe him
look
an
up.
apology now.
Apparently not.
Yeah, looks like I owe him an apology now.
Okay, I'm just trying to get my map right.
That's
Okay, polygon reveal. So I'm just gonna reveal a large area like this. This first row of trees. Enter. Right? How do you end space? How do you end a polygon reveal? Enter?
Right click.
Right click.
Right click.
Okay. So yeah, you can see these several patches of growing things. And the in between the trees, it's fairly dark and hard to see because you're basically standing in the sunlight. Well, not sunlight, I guess. Today, the 21st was stormy, which you would have reduced to windy. So it's windy and I guess overcast. Okay.
Any side
so,
of fog?
yeah, you can see. No, it's not fog. It's just darkness inside, so it's hard to see. And then after your eyes adjust, you can see that inside in the distance is a pond. Okay, several ponds actually between the trees. And here in the center, I'm going to shift ping, is an extremely large tree, okay, around which is a staircase spiraling up the trunk, hundreds of feet into the air. And as you look up, approximately 100 feet off the ground, you can see these wooden and rope bridges going between the trees. And you can see their shadows here over the water. Things like that. Okay. And then as you look even deeper, you can see that there are buildings inside. Okay. So you can see the front porch of this building. This building. Here. And probably way back to here. There we go. And that is about the extent of which you can see at this time. And you can see that there are elves moving about within the trees. Here. And there's actually a camp here. Like a campfire.
Those are on
Higher
ground.
Let's see. I'm gonna actually type you a whisper, Lucas. Okay. And then what were you saying, Anatar?
I said those two are on the ground, right?
Yeah, they're on the ground. All of them are. You see one here, two here, and then 3 or 4 here. And you see several buildings. There's a building here with a front porch. You see another building here. And then you see the front of some stables here.
Okay.
Alright. And you can go ahead and move about freely. Like, I'm not gonna make you do turns.
Any kind of pathway on the
No,
ground?
no, there's no paths. It's just open grass everywhere, and the grass is just like the grass in the Sylvan Woodland. It looks like it's freshly mowed lawn. Okay, there are no leaves on the ground. You don't see any fungus or lichens or mushrooms or anything like that. It's essentially pristine forest, free of disease and fungus.
Here's out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go around the grove, please.
Tables or something, or one of the other buildings.
Let's meet those there close to the camp.
I'm following Avatar.
Yeah, they kind of turn their attention to you as you approach. They say,
Hello there. Good evening.
Who goes
Hello there.
Who goes there? Says this one.
I'm Anatar.
Anatar.
I'm searching audience with King Thessaline Harendil.
You know the king?
Personally.
Oh. Well, he's at his court today, up at the top. Or actually, the 4th level. Near the top. And he kind of points up with his index finger, just sort of straight up.
Thank you. Is there a place we can get some rest?
Yes, over here there's a campground. We also have an inn. So he points at the campground over here, and then he points behind him for the inn. He points to this building here.
Okay.
Camp at the campground, then?
As long as you make no trouble, I see no reason why not to. You seem peaceable to me. I see no orcs among you.
Who is taking no trouble? No, not orcs.
To tell Beltode of the campground and have basically everybody of his group other than him stay at the campground and sort of like make went to the tree town with Anatar.
Okay.
I have the name of the king. Shall we go meet him?
You may. You've got quite a trip ahead of you. He's approximately 300 feet up.
Ooh, nice.
Stairs.
Well,
The staircase is right over there.
You know, set of glutes. I mean,
That's
Thank you
how
very much.
that's how elves stay skinny, by the way.
Yep.
That and they eat a lot of lettuce. Apparently.
Realize this. You see, for elves, tall buildings and dwellings are like wide buildings and dwellings for humans.
Okay,
You don't feel
and
rich unless you have to climb up for half an hour.
At this time, you start hearing a particular sound. Some of you have heard it before. Sounds like that. Yeah.
Okay. Are those two clapping?
No, you hear
On
it
the
come from this building over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then you hear the sound of, I believe, a female voice. Let me check.
Yeah.
Ellestar. Yes, you hear a female voice singing, and it sounds familiar to Thrasham and Lucas. If you want to, you can roll an intelligence check to try to remember who it was.
All right. I don't know who it is.
Everyday Tree Elf Village, sorry.
He surmised who it was, I guess. He hasn't actually blurted it out yet. I'm waiting for that. Meta!
Bard we met in Alcabella, Quinona chick.
Oh, then Lucas, his mind kind of stops. He's like, "Oh, her." I'm surprised she's down here. Thought she was hanging out with that pirate guy.
I thought she was gonna join us too, but then she just disappeared.
Yeah, I think Mizuko told me that she and Gallus were hanging out with the pirate we met in Alcabelia. But it seems now she's down here.
King done with first Anatar, or do you want to explore the pub before we go? It sounds like.
Seems you know somebody in there, so let's go say hi.
All right, so the camping ground is where we're going to be staying for tonight.
Yeah.
Pay for the inn. I just know most of my people wouldn't be able to fit in there and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, like, if you guys go to the bar, can we at least have Azure set up the secure shelter first? I want to finish going through this.
it only lasts 18 hours. You can't technically last in the middle of the night, you know.
Well,
Alright.
it's evening
18
right
hours
now.
would be until like
It's
8 something tomorrow morning. Because it's 2:30 right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he'll do it now. Plus he has 2 of them, technically. But, you know.
Oh, you never stopped memorizing it twice?
So at that level, 5th level for him to spells.
Okay, there you go. You can move it around wherever you want. I'll just move it to camp for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You crush a bunch of their crops. Oops.
Well, obviously we're going to avoid crushing the crops, but, you know.
A roof or something. You never know. Pushes him up. With the king pressing, should you go there first? I'm sure my be in the bar for all night or whatever.
I'll just try to find some type of guard and inform him that we are here and that we request an audience. And I suppose we are going to be summoned. We did not stumble inside the court of a king, just like that.
Audience right now, it'd probably be the best time to talk to him.
Okay, let me go find somebody and I'll come and talk to you. If it's okay to go up, okay?
Guess I'll be in the bar.
Yes. Justin.
Where is going to coming from?
It's coming from this building here.
Do I see the entrance?
Yeah, you see the entrance right here. It's in front of it. There's like a porch, and it has like chairs and stuff. Nobody's sitting at them. But you hear commotion from inside.
Yeah, at this point, Lucas would excuse Justin to go ahead and hit the bar. Which, as now a man with some money, he would do. And Lucas will say, I'll catch up as soon as I'm done with, this. He kind of holds up his spell book a little bit. And then gets back to work.
Okay, so Anatar is going up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something that looks like a guard. And
You can kind of hear something around the corner from here, but that's the foot of the stairs.
yeah, I'm going up.
Okay. Alright, so as you walk up, you can see a rather large area. You can see that there is a sort of like a blacksmith shop, or not a shop, but a smithy, just to the north. There is a tent beyond that set up. It's a pavilion tent. You see a river or a stream back here. You can't see very much of it because of the angle.
Is this a gazebo?
No, that is a water wheel with a mill.
Okay.
Okay, and there's actually somebody working it that has sacks of grain and stuff. And the water wheel goes with the flow of the stream and turns the mill around, and it grinds up like some kind of grain. And the elf is sort of slowly scooping stuff out behind the wheel. You can see. And throwing more in.
A magical elf town, and the water wheel turns with the water.
Yeah.
I expected water, and it pumps the stream.
It's supposed to be Tolkien. Fuck. You can see right over the bar type place, or the pub, as you go up and around. I'm just gonna reveal like this whole side of the map essentially, and then you can see these actually are stables, and you can kind of see inside a little bit. And then you can see beyond that, on the right, there's this big pond, and maybe back here there's like a big open area.
Great.
Okay, over here. And you kind of come around the corner, and it looks like there is a guard there. Right here.
Yeah.
And I can't zoom in, goddammit, because the stupid screen is going all over the place. Okay, so she hears you approaching and says, "Who goes there?" And she looks like she's got a bow and a long sword, kind of like this typical standard elf stuff. You did see elves that had long swords and shields, though.
Okay.
she turns around and says, "Who goes there?"
Good evening, my lady. My name is Anatar. Me and my party are requesting audition from the Maids King, Thessalin Arendelle.
Oh?
I'm coming from far away. I'm coming from the court of Norwell. If you're kind enough to announce us and tell us when it is okay to meet with him.
Interesting. You can go right ahead. There will be others of my kind above. You have very interesting colorings. Are you single?
I am. Are you?
Of course I am.
And what is your name, my maiden?
Where are you staying tonight?
Just by the camp, in front of the inn, tavern.
Oh, the camp.
That nice place that the music is coming from.
Would it be alright if I join you tonight?
Of course. Why not? It will be an honor.
Okay, just wait till I'm off my shift. You can go. Go right ahead, honey.
Yeah, he must have rolled like a 1 on his encounter reactions.
Yeah,
It's very, extremely pretty. Yeah, like,
okay.
just for example, I rolled a 12, and it got downwardly adjusted to 4. He is very extremely pretty. Plus, he's being friendly and polite, so yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
is all over his dangling right now.
Editor, first person at the party to get laid who isn't Thrasher.
Yeah. Yeah, and she just lets you by. You want to go up?
I turn to Solon and tell him to go move to the others if they want to join.
Alright, I'm just going to put you on the next map, and then I'm going to do everyone else's.
Yeah.
Alright, so Saria went into the bar. Okay, she was pretty much the first one in there. Alright, so Saria, as you walked in, you saw this high elf behind the counter, and then another high elf at the bar. Okay, this one seems to be attending bar. They both have swords and shields. Their shields are slung behind their back. You see a female half elf here playing the drums and singing. And next to her is another half elf who seems to be a rifle marksman. He has slung over his shoulder a flintlock carbine, and he has.
Thought Stefan was a human.
No.
Alright.
Not human. He never told anyone that he was half elven, but she can kind of see, having a
He
little
has
bit of
slick-
experience with half elves growing up in a town that had half elves, that he's kind of obviously a half elf. So that's another reason why he's not actually brothers with you know who.
Yeah.
Well, although I guess he could actually be half brother. Okay. And then over here, you see 3 elves talking to each other. This one is in like well, they're all sort of in like cloaks. Okay. This one is female. This one is male, and then this one is male too, but seems slightly older than the other 2. And then you see another slightly older female elf who has the tattoo of a lion on her. She has one on each shoulder, and then one on the nape of her neck, which you can barely see when she like turns her head or whatever. And I am going to type something to, I guess, Lucas, because Justin just walked in. Actually, Justin, go ahead and roll. Maybe I should roll it. I'm rolling your legend lore. Maybe that's not good. You need a slightly higher chance. So I'm gonna roll skill check. Read languages. Okay. Yeah, I guess you just don't know. All right. Yeah. So.
2.
Yeah.
Justin's languages should be higher than that. Let me see. Or is there a penalty?
So.
Okay.
You gave him 15 plus 5.
Oh, he has 30. He should have a 30 of read languages. Let me look at his stat.
2 thing into the thing?
Yeah, he's level 2. He should have like 30. Yeah, it's 25% he got from his level.
Up to
You
it.
can put up
I
to
mean,
10
he's still-
in one.
Yeah, I did. He
and
has.
Then, and then per level
his-
you get 15, and you can put up to 10.
I know. I put 10 in read languages and 5 in detect noise.
Well, he did the first level of 15, but not the second.
So the base.
That's right.
Yeah, because like
First
I
class.
just added 10 to read languages and 5 to detect noise from what you had him at
Yeah, it looks
from
like you
the
get
first.
20 at level 1, and you can put up to 15 in 1. And then ever after you get 15, you can put up to 10. I think that's how it works. I'll check
So,
that real
yeah.
quick.
He still fails the check, but yeah, his read languages is 30.
Get 30 instead of 40, and they can put up to 15 in 1.
PC classes, Bard, read languages. Okay, after all adjustments are made, the player must distribute, however he chooses, 20 additional percentage points at level 1 to the various special abilities. Thereafter, each time the character advances the level, he receives an additional 15 points to distribute. Bard abilities are subject to modifiers for situation and armor as perceived.
Of how much you can put in one skill for bards?
I guess not. But I put
Huh.
15 into read languages and 5 into pickpockets. So you can distribute 15 more points if you want.
Alright, I put like
Hit
5
enter.
to detect noise and 10 in read languages. So you should have like 30 read
You
languages.
didn't hit enter.
Pretty sure I did. It's like
Didn't
yeah,
show
it's
it.
on the it's on the character sheet.
Okay, so put the cursor in read languages and then hit enter.
Alright. So skill check.
Close the character sheet since you changed it, and the macro doesn't.
Skill check, read languages. No adjustments. Yeah, it looks like that.
It's
That's what it should look like.
weird.
Try closing the character sheet and opening it up again.
Work now. But the first time it's.
That depends. You want to go with Josh's roll or mine?
Succeeded.
Yeah,
'Cause you have a
haven't
30%.
changed read languages yet. All you've assigned is 5%. You still have 10% left.
Oh, I do. Alright. So I have 10% more to distribute. Alright, then let's
At
make
least
the
by my
second note.
screen. So you're saying read languages should be 20, 25 discretionary points. 25, 30, 35. That's right.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to look like. Like when I clicked on this token
Okay, so
and
your
then
read languages is a total of, let's see if it added up, 30% for read languages.
yeah. That's why I have it set to. Should have 30% read languages.
Okay.
So for purposes, I guess. So will we go with your role on this one or mine?
Yours.
All right, then I guess Justin pass whatever the heck you're trying to do.
Secrets of the universe.
So this one right here. And where's Lucas?
Huh. Lucas is in the shelter. He's about to cast read magic and finish off Taylor Mogden's spellbook. Maybe get on the scrolls he has as well. So he's basically doing magic stuff right now. He's not with the rest of the party. He'll join later.
Okay, so Thrasham, you see some stupid elves over here, some stupid elves over here, and you see some half elves over here that you know already, and some more stupid elves over here, and then Saria is right here.
For the half stupid elves.
Well, or some dumb old elves. Some daggum old elves. Yeah, some daggum old elves. Not some dumb elves, but some daggum old elves.
Stereotypical tree huggers, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Although Thresham is a scholarly priest, right? So he might not say stuff like that. Some cotton picking elves.
Yeah, and since they're high elves, I wouldn't be offended.
And they're high all the time. Puts the table with the half elves he knows, Fiona, whatever, and
to her? Oh, she goes, she stops singing and says, "Oh, hello."
of way out here.
Oh, yes, Stefan and I sort of followed along and wanted to come back to my homeland here. This is where I grew up.
Nice elven village. About all you can think of when you think elven villages, actually.
Oh, yes, it's not really that humble once you get up into the clouds.
It almost
It's
dwarfs the mountain.
absolutely breathtaking. You know, it's 400 feet to the top.
Picture the amount of stairs that would take. You heard anything about the tomb of Arkenhod that's been opened?
Oh, yes, the guards around here have had a dreadful time with zombies and things to the north. The wandering elves on patrol have had lots of trouble with them. But so far, they've kept any incursions from Elistar.
I mean, not that there's, undead, but good that they have kept it back so far. So, hear something, because we tried south and they haven't heard anything about. I guess it's not as far reaching as I first thought.
Huh. Well, who did you talk to?
Barkeeps and soldiers in town. We didn't go or anything, but
Oh.
town councilor was there and they didn't seem to have heard.
Did you speak to any of the soldiers that do patrols outside of the city?
But we thought if the council didn't know, either they were covering it up, I guess, or very good information on their
Maybe
city.
word just hasn't hit the street yet. I'm sure they've run into wandering zombies. I mean, they have quite a huge swath of land, the humans of Gronar. Maybe it's just way out in the boonies and the word hasn't gotten back to the city yet. I heard they had a mercenary company. Did you talk to the CEO of the IMC, I think it was?
Happened to meet him.
Oh.
We were more didn't seem to hit any information at first, and would be better than to get out of there and see the problem firsthand, than let it spread.
Well, he might have had a little bit more intelligence than anyone else in the city.
The councilman, I could believe that. I could believe a gully dwarf would have more intelligence than them, but
Sorry, are you talking?
No, I was just tentatively tugging on as he's talking to
someone
the
will turn to you and
half-elf.
ask you. We're all friends here. Friend Fiona and her friend.
Who are these? Do you know these people?
I met him briefly in Aquabella a long time ago.
I don't know where that is.
The west, on the coast, it's a human lord.
This man here says, barkeep, more of your wine, please. Please, more of your wine. And he sort of like puts a pitcher down, like that he was drinking out of, onto the table. More of your wine.
Hello.
Who, me? Oh, hello. Would you like some wine, lady?
That sounds good.
He looks like a strong
Still
drinker.
looking around a bunch and
he turns to the high elf barkeep and he says, yes, one pitcher of your cheapest wine, and give her one half goblet. And the rest to me. And, he does it, puts down a goblet right here, half a goblet of wine, and gives a pitcher to this guy.
hey, taste
Yeah,
the wine.
these two would probably be great companions, but I don't experienced enough to be leading anybody.
Thank you, sir. I'm Surya.
Oh, yes, I am Stefan. Stefan, my last name is hard to remember. It is Rykov. I am Stefan Rykov.
So drunk you can't remember his last name.
Yes, I'm so drunk I cannot remember last name. And you guys notice that this elf sort of, he stands up and he goes around to the other side of the table and sits down here. And he's kind of looking over at you guys from time to time while he's talking to these two elves.
Go greet our neighbors over there and see if they have any useful things to say for an elf.
Okay, and now we'll switch to Lucas. Alright, so Lucas.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be in a quiet little room. I'm going to first. Alright, there's no one within 30 feet of me. That's excellent. First thing, wild search check. I'm going to cast Read Magic. And oh, that's really good actually. That adds a +2 to my level. So I'm a
18
level
at
8 wizard.
6.
Yep, so for purposes of reading magic, I'm a level 8 wizard.
Okay, so 16 pages. And you're reading Taylor Mogden's book?
Yeah, I'm gonna start from... Actually, I'm gonna have the scrolls that we got to my side from the scroll case, but yeah, I'm still going through Taylor's book. I believe we were on the first page. One we got from the troll. It had a scroll case and it had 2 scrolls in it.
I wasn't clear enough. That scroll case is empty.
Oh yeah, I stuck the 2 scrolls we got from the troll that were arcane in the scroll case.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Alright, and you said you're gonna start reading those?
I'm gonna finish Taylor Bogdan's spellbook first,
Okay.
but if I have any magic left, I'll work on the scrolls.
Okay. Lucas.
They're there so I don't have to waste a round fishing them out of my bag.
And the last time you read this book, you were...
First page of the 9th spell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what was the last spell that you had read?
I wrote here that we were 1 page into the 9th spell.
What was the last spell that you had read?
Down in that little
Deafness?
spell book.
I think it was deafness.
Okay. And you said you were 1 page into the next spell.
Yeah, the 9th spell in the book.
Alright, so you read 5 more pages for 5 rounds, giving you...
Right?
yeah, because he counts level 16, right? It was +2 levels?
Yeah, I thought it was 18, but yeah, 16. So
16 rounds. So, yeah, 5 more pages, you got 11 rounds left. And you find that it is a 6-page melts acid arrow.
Huh. Any more pages in the book? Or is like that it?
Okay, there are 4 pages left in the book that have printing on them. And you read the 4, giving you 7 rounds left, and it is a 4-page Fool's Gold spell. Which is pretty useful in town.
Alright.
Okay. And that's the last printed page, so that's 6, 10, 11, 16, 19, 22, 25, 30, 36, 40 pages of spells total. But you still have 7 rounds to read your scrolls.
Yeah,
And that was from the trolls, you said, right?
yeah, from the troll loot. I believe there were 2 of them.
Handouts, treasure hoards, some troll loot.
Yeah, scroll A, which is not divine, scroll B, which is determined to be a protection spell, and then scroll C, which also isn't divine. I'm gonna
scroll's a
read...
protection scroll. You only have.
Yeah, I know, I'm skipping scroll B. I only have scrolls A and C.
Okay, so
Oh, you're dead. Oh.
this treasure list is so long. Yeah, there was a protection scroll, an arcane scroll,
And
There
scroll
was a-
C, which we have determined that wasn't divine in nature.
oh, okay, wait. So scroll A was, okay, scroll A was arcane, scroll B was protection, and scroll C was arcane as well. So are you reading scroll A or scroll B?
I'll start with scroll A. Then, if I have any magic left, I'll go to scroll C. I don't have scroll B.
Okay. So there's supposed to be a percentage chance that these were wiped clean because you didn't immediately.
But
Did we lost Joe's and Trashing?
Only with
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
No, the thing he's talking about is if you don't read magic, a scroll the second you find it has a chance of fading for some reason.
It's a pretty low chance.